everybody knows. Maybe I can be the one who makes a difference in this world.
Hey everybody, welcome to another tour update. I'm in the middle of my Christmas tour right now. I'm hoping you guys enjoy these updates. Let me know in the comments if you do. If you do, then I'll keep doing them. If not, then maybe I'll stop. But I like recapping them myself just so I remember next year or the year after what happened and what the night looked like. And so tonight I wanted to chat about a show in North Adams, Massachusetts. Beautiful old church, First Baptist Church in North Adams, Mass. Let me just, there we go. And I've played this church a bunch of times, and the people there are amazing. The staff is just awesome. The pastor's a friend at this point, and man, we had a great night. It's this beautiful old church where you kind of set up down on the stage here, and then the pews just kind of span out this way, and then the back wall, I'll show a picture, but the back wall is all stained glass windows. So it's kind of a almost in the round kind of setup. And so I get there, it's cold. It was probably in the 20s. And so we load in the cold, which is always a blast. And then I set up and I start setting up merch. And this kid comes up to me. His name was Ben. And he said, he was with his dad, and he said, my favorite song is Undertow. And I was like, that's so cool, man. I said, let me let you in on a little hint. Tonight, I'm not playing that song because it's all Christmas music and then maybe a few other songs just splattered in there. And I immediately saw his little face go, he was probably like, maybe he was 8 or 9 years old. And his little face went, So I'm in the middle of the set, and I play Fear Not, I play Christmas Eve, and then I see him sitting there, and I'm like, you know what, let me do a little bit of Undertow. And it actually worked pretty well, because the description that I had, right, was we come out of Fear Not and Christmas Eve, and we're chatting about, the angels. And then we started talking about hope, and we started talking about the busyness of the season. And sometimes we get so wrapped up in ourselves and in the undertow of life, and especially in this season, people are super busy, that we get wrapped up in the undertow of the busyness. And so it really, I was like, maybe next year I'll actually incorporate this song, because it really does fit into the whole scheme of things. So I played it, and I look out in the audience kind of halfway through the song, and the kid is just beaming. His little face was awesome, and his dad kind of reaches over and grabs his shoulder, and they're smiling, and it was so cool. And then after the show, he came up, and his parents bought him the box set, so all 19 CDs, and I signed a couple for him, and man, it was so cool to be able to just kind of hang with this kid for a minute. Great little kid, just cool personality, just wanted to chat about music and chat about, what's going on in his room and all this kind of stuff. So it was a lot of fun. So that was, and then we got a couple of kids sponsored that night, which was so cool. And that was the night. There wasn't anything crazy that went on, but it was just a really great, and the pastor came up to me and he said, it's so good to be able to just kind of sit and just let God seep, back into my being through the worship. And he's a big fan of mine. He sent me a text the next day, and he said, thanks for coming out. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for just what you do. And I was like, man, you beat me to it. I was about to shoot you a note and just say thanks for having me, and thanks for supporting independent music in the Northeast, just all this stuff. So there was a real, good back and forth. And I love when churches really believe in these nights of worship and these nights of community, right? The people came out. Like it was 45 or 50 people, and I was like, man, it's so cold. Like, who's going to come out to a Christmas concert when it's like 20 degrees outside? But these folks came out, and they loved it. I got just great compliments. But not about like, oh, the your voice and all that stuff. That's all well and good, but more about, just thanks for just allowing us to just kind of worship. Thanks for just coming to this area. And that's really, foundationally speaking, like as the more that I play these shows and the more that we do this together, you guys that are members of the worship room, like it's really important that we play these smaller venues and bring these nights of worship to folks and let them just kind of take a breath. I talk about this a lot, but it's become really apparent on this Christmas tour. So anyway, it was a great night. What did I do that night? The next night, I was in, we'll talk about the next two shows in the next video, but yeah, if you're ever in North Adams, go to the next town over. It's called Williamstown. Beautiful, beautiful town. And they have one main drag that has a couple of shops and all that stuff. And there's a bookstore there called Second Chapter 2 Books. And then down at the bottom of the hill, there's a little place called The Tunnel. And I walked in, and it was finals week, so in Williamstown, Williams College is right there. And so I said to the girl behind the counter, I'm like, what is going on? Like every seat was taken, all these kids, headphones on, hats on, just kind of really into their computers. She said, oh, it's finals week. I said, so, well, I guess I'll be taking my breakfast to go. And she said, yeah, that's probably a wise move. So, but beautiful, beautiful town, especially in the winter, man. Just the snow was just there. It was awesome. Anyway, hey, so if you want to become a part of this, head over to jointheworshiproom.com. You can get involved in our monthly membership, which has over 500 hours of content in there with Bible studies and worship videos and written devotions and our community of people praying for and with you. And the first 25% of your membership goes right back to helping us sponsor a child. So we want to see you there. We want you to be involved in what we're doing in 2026 as we move forward into the new year. Head over to jointheworshiproom.com to get started. All the info's there. You can actually, if you just go there, you can look at, there's an overview of everything inside of the worship room as well. And there's a video that I chat through just what it looks like and all that stuff. So check it out. And if it seems right for you, we'd love to have you partnering with us. Okay, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. In this world, I want to share the hope so that everybody knows. Maybe I can be the one who makes a difference in this world. We're called to so much more than just our little lives. There's so much more that aches inside our souls. Inside us there's a spark that sparks a raging fire that burns deep